Hello, it's me. And another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Ooh, my light changed. Hey, Jackie, what's going on? Did I do that? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Ooh, how's everybody? Got this. We got. This is a light. Sammy got me. There we go. That's a light Sammy got me. I finally ended up putting it up when I got back in my room. I can't quite figure out how to work it. You know what I'm saying? It eludes me. It behooves me or whatever's or whatever's. Ooh, how you doing? What's poppin'? It's a little high, a little low. Oh, what's going on, babies? How y'all doing? How is y'all doing? Did y'all miss me? The answer is yes. You're supposed to say yes. So we got yeah. What's poppin'? Jackie in here first. Joe Prudence. What's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. You miss me, Joe? Did you miss me? Ooh. B. Lewis in his house. Let's see. Maritza. All right. Maritza. Miss Chapman. Super Kelly. Super Kelly. How y'all doing? How's it going? Mama got some popcorn, y'all. What got? What Mama got? Mama got popcorn. Y'all, yeah, hit the like button. That's great advice. I like that. That's good advice. You giving good advice. I appreciate it. Let's see. Mm, mm, mm. Another one bites dust. Yes, honey. Everybody hit the like button. Did you do it? Did you do it? I should have 13 likes right now. I should already have it. Just give it to me. Give me. Give me the likes. Give me the likes. Give me the likes. Was a song back in the day. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Loot is a word that's supposed to mean money. For those who don't know, I don't know who would not know that, but either way. Let's see. Oh no, wait, I already did that part. Let's see. All right. Let's do all the stuff. Big Mitch, what's up, baby? Ooh, in my Bad Bunny voice. Oh, did y'all watch the Super Bowl? I did not. I prestiged on my Phasmo the night before last. I spent the whole day yesterday getting my levels back up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but that's what I did. That's what I was doing. I didn't even know until I went to work today. Somebody pissed me off saying something crazy. Oh, drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. And it's on purpose too. It's on purpose too. You know what I'm saying? When somebody just come around you and ask you what if you watch the Super Bowl, and you be like no, and then they ask you if you watch the halftime one, and then you be like, um, whatever your answer is, and then when you ask them, they go, no, I didn't watch that one. I watched the Turning Point. And then you be like, why did you even tell me that? Like, why would you like why'd you come into work today just waiting to say that shit? Mm. But that's what they do. That's what they do. See, it's alarming. It's too alarming. It's very alarming. So crazy. They don't even know what they're complaining about either. They don't even know. Is it because he's speaking Spanish? Is it because he's from Puerto Rico? Is it? Is it? What is it? They don't even know why they're mad at him. Like, just imagine this. Like, imagine this. Let me tell you how crazy this shit is, right? Look. So it's like, oh, he's up there. This is America. He's up there and he's speaking Spanish. This is America. You need to speak English here. And then there's a bunch of people who are not like who are not from here. They are a whole nother thing. We'll say Asian persuasion. And then not even born here. And all day long will be speaking in their own native tongue. And then complain about this man who is from America, because Puerto Rico, speaking in Spanish. And can't tell that the shit sounds crazy. It's like, you're right. You're right. He don't need to be over here speaking that Spanish. He need to stop. He need to not be doing that. And everybody else who be up in here speaking their own language too, they need to stop. How about that? How about that? Oh no, that's different. Yeah, exactly. I hate it. I hate it here. Humans are so weird. I'm gonna be a beetle my next life, okay? I feel like it's gonna have more honor and dignity attached to it to be a beetle. I need to be a beetle. Do you hear me? A green and blue beetle. Ugh, so annoying. They call me Big Mitch, Larry Hoover, women at work. Ow, hallelujah. Mitch got a jobby job. Yay! Big Mitch got a jobby job, y'all. Big Mitch got a jobby job. I told you. I told you, Big Mitch. I don't know why you even question my psychic, wonderful abilities. I knew. I was like, he tripping for nothing. He gonna have him a jobby job in 20 minutes. That's what I said. I knew it. I knew it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Ooh. Now, I need to believe in myself, learning how to multitask. I ain't pushed no more buttons since I started running my mouth. I knew you had it though. I knew. I wasn't worried. I knew you was gonna be all right. I knew it was gonna. Come on. Come on. Who ain't gonna hire my Big Mitch? Okay. I knew you was gonna be. You gonna have that. You had it in the bag. Let's see. Yup. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Nailed it. Miss Santana. Hey, boo. I was thinking about you the other day. Last time I was on live, I was like, where is Miss Santana? Because I know some people, I know what it was. Big Mitch has said, he told me not to sing the song. They call me Big Mitch. He told me not to sing it, and I did it anyway, of course. And I said, it's just some of my babies have their own thing around here. And I thought of you, because, whenever Miss Santana's in the house, this is Miss Santana's Because she always puts it in the chat. She always puts this in the chat. So this is what she gets when she goes, when I see, like some of my babies have their own special, specific things that mama do. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Ooh. All right, so what we gonna do today? What is we gonna do today? Let me tell you. Daryl was concerned, y'all. That verdict was coming down, and Daryl was concerned. You was sleeping for work. You was sleeping for work. Oh, sleeping before you had to go to work. That what you mean? Is that what you mean? I know. How you gonna hate on the Bad Bunny? They just were distracting from them Epsteins. They like anything they can think of. They're like anything, just something. They doing something. It's woke. Whatever it is, it's woken. It's awoken. It's awoken. What's so crazy? You know what the opposite of woke is? Sleep. Oh, like you basically saying you want to be asleep. Okay. Drink every time he says a lot. I know he does. He does. This is alarming, Your Honor. Your Honor, this I know it wasn't you. I know it wasn't them. It wasn't nobody else's fault. Nobody really. I mean, to be honest with you, y'all are very innocent and very wonderful people. But this is alarming. This here Reddit that I don't know anything about. I never heard of Reddit, really, to be honest with you. I don't even know what it is. Like the Reddit thread. Like, bitch, why do you know what's called a thread? Why do you know that? Like, why would you know that if you don't know what it is? You wouldn't. That's the answer. You wouldn't know. You liar. He's such a liar. Oh, God. Oh, one more thing to do. Let's see. Hopefully this thing gives me the business every time I try to open it. It takes forever to open. Oh, I could put it down here though. Oh, I need the link though. Got to get the link first. Shit. Hey, Will, what's going on? This is the closest he got to a legal argument. I know, right? And him and his mother pulled this one out of there, right? And this is right at the last, like while they're deliberating. Like, really, bitch? They're gonna about to be deliberating, and now you want to pull out this? You know what? This is alarming, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm alarmed. Your Honor, my alarm clock went off, and I need to go and turn it off. 'Cause alarm. Your Honor, alarm. Oh, Daryl. Don't nobody give a fuck about you and your cockatoo. Alarm, okay? Oh, I had Birdie in my head, didn't I? I said cockatoo. Speaking of a bird, where's Marilyn at? Marilyn! Let's see. Okay, got that. And bam, paste, boom, clap, bow. Mm, mm, mm. Attorney Opera's closing sentence recommendations. Oh, what were they? Hell. Were they Hades? Is that what she recommended? I recommend that we put him in like, I don't know, a cutty device. Is there a cutty device? Turn him into a jigsaw puzzle. I think that, but that we don't never put together. Can we jigsaw him? Can we jigsaw him? Can we jigsaw the Darrell or no? Ooh. Yes, text Sammy. No, will not be texting Sammy. I got to call Sammy, honey. Because that text didn't work last time. And then I waited so long that the shame had set in. And then Sammy know that about me though. She know when I get ashamed, I get more quiet. She know that about me. Because twin, where have you been? She know me like that, y'all. She know. She know. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. Ooh, okay. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Almost did it. Okay. Let me see. Let's get Darrell. Let's get Darrell's he gonna have his hope. You know, mama like it when Darrell gets some hope. Darrell's hope is hilarious. Do you hear me? It's hilarious. Angela, what's up? Hey, y'all, hit the like button for mama, please. Yeah, 22 watching and 15 likes. What y'all hating me? Y'all hate me? What do you hate me for? Why do you hate me? Okay.
And sir, for your appearance this morning?
Yeah, tell us about your appearance this morning, Darrell. Are you appearing today in your appearances? Let me guess. You don't go by that name, Darrell?
Apologize for that.
It's all right. When you're ready.
I'm here as third-party intervener in that matter, appearing as authorized representative for my client. I'll set for value and return for value all of the charging instruments in this matter and make my exemption available for discharge of all obligations and charges connected with this case. I do not dispute any of the facts in the charging instruments and make a reservation of all of my constitutional rights, mostly the First, the Sixth, and the 14th Amendments.
Thank you. The record to reflect that the individual known to this court as Darrell Brooks is present in custody in person. He is wearing his jail attire this morning. I do want to make a record that at 8:46 p.m. yesterday, I did swear in 2 additional sheriff's deputies who would be working with our jurors through the overnight or third shift hours. I did administer the same oath that was administered to all the other bailiffs yesterday evening. Then, of course, we are open and the jurors are here and they will be instructed to start their deliberations.
I tried to call
The
them.
only other thing I would put on the record is I have received information regarding the Reddit post that there was a subsequent post from
And I
that
texted
website indicating that it
Fingers
was a prank.
crossed.
And so I don't know to what extent the Sheriff's Department is looking into that as well, but it's my understanding.
Thank you, Muffins Mimi. Mama appreciate you. Say, hey, Mama, still not feeling good, but I'm here listening. Surgery again on Thursday. Oh, surgery. Woo. Girl, I ain't been cut open since they yanked my children from my body. Just took me apart, just like a puzzle. Like that thing I was talking about for Darrell, the puzzle. They just cut me open and was like, you got an extra person in there. We've come to take it out. And they just took it out. They just, boop. And then they sewed me back up. Mama got 2 whole C-sections. Ain't that something? I got 2 babies and still never to this day have been able to push a baby out. You got 2 babies and never given birth before. That's how, because they cut you open and they just take it. They just boop. Just boop. Tie you back up with some rope. Boop. Oh, yes. You're going to have a wonderful and perfect and flawless surgery. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely you are. You're going to feel so much better. You're gonna be like sunshine because mama said so. That's why. That's why that gallbladder got to go. Ooh, that gallbladder got to go. Get the gallbladder. Get it. Get the gallbladder. Get it. Get it out. Get the gallbladder. It got to go. It got to go. Cause mama said so. Oh, thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Ooh.
Based on news reports that that entire post or site was taken down. Not the site of Reddit, but it's no longer, I believe, viewable. But there was that additional information regarding that, at least from the administrator, I believe, of that post. So I just wanted to put that on the record.
Benjamin,
And,
hey,
if and
boo.
when, or I should say when,
How
the
you doing?
investigation is completed, I will assure the parties that you will be provided
How
with
you
that
doing?
information.
Sure.
So,
Until, go ahead.
so it's being called a prank.
Yeah,
Per
Daryl's
the
being called a prank.
Reddit
They're calling it a
post
prank,
itself.
Daryl.
Yes.
So we don't have any idea if that's a fact, though, right?
You're correct. I'm just putting on the record the additional information that's been reported on. And then again, once the sheriff's department concludes their investigation, it will be turned over to the parties. So at this point, until there's a question or a verdict,
They're like, wait, I
courtroom
got
will
something I
remain
want to
open.
say.
I'm going to be working in my office on other things.
She gonna
and
go
will be
eat a freedom
available,
sandwich,
of
Daryl.
course, if there are any questions or the
Leave you
verdict
with
is reached.
prison
So
sausage.
notify the parties. Yes,
Oh, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Oh, now you being kind. No, you go
I'm still
ahead.
very concerned about this whole
Mm-hmm.
Reddit thing after having the chance to fully read it and look at some of the language that's in it.
What you think about the language? What language is it, Daryl?
It's very concerning.
That's why there's an investigation, sir. It's anytime there's an allegation that the integrity of this judicial process has been compromised, especially with a juror, I take that incredibly seriously, which is why I
right.
turned it over to the sheriff's department.
I would like Your Honor to, if it pleases the court, and if it pleases Your Honor, I would like to look at some alternatives.
Yeah, some
If
alternatives.
I may bring up the
I think we need some alternatives. We need to consider the alternatives. I know, yeah, we could, pull the switch and make me go. We could do that, or we could just, peel the ground up, shove me underneath the grass, and then lay that layer back down, and then wait for it to rain, and then, and then I could pass away that way. We could do that. Sure we could, but. I think we should look for some alternatives, like just, disattach me from this table that I'm attached to and just open the door, let me go. Just give me a chance to run away. And then give me like a 2-minute head start. If you catch me, then whatever. But if you don't, let me be free. Now you gonna know where to find me though, because clearly I'm gonna go chasing after Erica. Because how dare she have a life? How dare she have a life without me? How dare she? Ooh, oh, B. Lewis, thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. That's 2. Uh-oh. Mama might be in danger of a dance today. Mama might have to dance. She might have to shake and shimmy. Ooh. Say love Daryl's hope. I know. It's actually my favorite thing is Daryl's hope. When Daryl has hope, Mama has a good time. You know what I'm saying? She do. 'Cause every time he gets a little bit of hope, he loses it again. And that's the funny part. That's the part I look forward to. Is when his hopes and dreams get dashed and torn to nothing, just all tethered away, Oh yeah, Tippy can use her back today. It's true. That's right. Darrell's on. He's on here having some hope, y'all. Thank you, B. Lewis. I appreciate you. You be careful what you say, Darrell. I'm right here. They call me Batman. Ooh. Do, 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 do. They call me Bat Chibi. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bat Chibi girl. Ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. This is as close as you ever get to a woman. You know that, Darrell. You know that, right? This the close. You see, you know what? I'm Chippy does favor a small child, so that's probably Darrell's type. So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. You know, Darrell likes to snatch the children off the playground. That's kind of his thing. Rebecca, ooh, hey baby, how you doing? Mama gonna sit over here and she gonna chill out. Don't step out of line, Darrell. Chippy will fuck you up, okay? Tell us about your
in regards
concerns, Darrell. We want to know
the language. I also want to state that, for the record, this did not come about from the prosecution side, from the defensive side, and certainly not from Your Honor's side.
what's so crazy is how do you know that, Darrell? Like, how do you know that? How do you know? How you know? How do you know that? This isn't you, Your Honor. This isn't the defense, Your Honor. This isn't anyone's fault, really, if you think about it. Like, how do you know? Because you know exactly who did it. That's why. Ooh, maybe since his appeals had denied, they will put in general population. Oh yeah, he should be well. I think he was already, and then when he started his appeal process or whatever, I think they kind of isolate him a little bit so that he can do all of his stuff. But now, I mean, he's just a regular old guy in there. So he's gonna now be his gen pop. You know what I'm saying? Gen pop. He can start like a little K-pop, like a little dance group or whatever, and they call him gen pop. They call him Gen Pop Orange. That'll be the name of the group, Gen Pop Orange. Which y'all like that, right? Mama's creative. Mama is a creative. Yes, she is.
This is something that just pretty much sprang up. A lot of my concern, though, just not from just the language in the actual post, but I was kind of concerned that I was the last one to learn of this information. It had been known. I wasn't aware of it until
When did you become
after
aware?
6:30 last night,
Miss V.
or
Yes,
around that
Renegade.
time, because I don't want to misquote the record, but somewhere around that time.
It was shortly after 7.
Oh, so it was after. I didn't know. I
Yeah, I
thought
didn't know
it
nothing
was-
about
I
it.
knew it was
You know what
after
I'm saying?
6:30, but I didn't want
It
to
could have been anything, really, if you think about it.
incorrectly state.
I hate when
record.
Daryl be trying to be nice, y'all. It's
I can
disgusting.
address that for you right now if you would like.
Yeah,
It's gross, Daryl. It's gross.
if it pleases Your Honor, I would like
It don't.
to
It don't please at all.
request some alternatives to this issue.
What's
Nah,
your
Will, I
specific
moved.
request?
My specific request would be to
I no longer live in Atlanta. I have moved. I have relocated
look into a mistrial, and
again.
also any alternatives along those lines, short of that, or along those lines, or a mistrial. I was looking at some. Obviously, yesterday was very, very long for everybody.
By everybody, really, if you think about it.
And as you know, because of my status here in the
I love you guys have picked up on it, but that's like my new favorite thing to say now, if you think about it. Whenever I say something silly, I'll be like, you know, if you think about it, it's shit so hilarious, bro. I find it to be quite hilarious.
The jail I'm allowed to have law library
Yeah, he want a
time
mistrial.
up until a certain point of the evening, and then I have to shut it down.
Beeline, get this man a
jail
mistrial. Oh, thank you, Benny. You like my big
So
hair?
I
It's
was
getting bigger
able
and bigger,
to
ain't
find
it?
a few different things that I wanted to bring to Your Honor's attention, if
It's
I may.
huge. I need to wash
Go
it
ahead.
again so I can tame it. It just gets bigger
One
and bigger.
being United States versus Perez, 22 U.S. 579, and that specifically, I think it's referenced because that one is pretty old in itself,
Yes,
but it's
Dwayne.
referenced in a lot of the other case laws that I actually found. I think, and I could be, if I'm interpreting this incorrectly, I apologize. They kind of use that as kind of like the benchmark for what they refer to as manifest necessity. That's kind of like one of the leading cases that each one references in
said
regards
manifest
to
destiny?
issues similar to things like this when it comes into play.
Not the manifest
And it
destiny.
specifically points to
There'll be
trial judge's
manifesting stuff, y'all.
discretion. And I think that's kind of like the leading one. Also, I looked at
What else you look at,
Brown
girl?
versus Rushton. 572 F.3 D 198.
867-5309.
Which
Got it.
speaks to the language is basically it speaks to the same thing. It speaks
Yeah.
about manifest necessity.
Manifest destiny.
Speaks
Got it.
about if there's an issue of exculpatory evidence, things of that nature.
Put a one in the chat if you love Daryl.
United States versus Bates. That's BATES.
Put a one in the chat if you love Daryl. Put a 2 if you want to pull the switch.
2D 388.
It make Daryl go.
And that speaks of potential for an impartial verdict.
Manifest destiny.
Specifically, it says along the lines of impartial verdict. If an impartial verdict can be reached,
They gonna pull the switch on you,
if a
Daryl.
verdict
See it too.
of conviction could be reached, but would have to be reversed on appeal
think
due
they
to
like
an
you,
obvious
Daryl.
procedural error in the trial. That's one of the main issues that speaks to. I also looked at Arizona versus Washington.
That's right. Hit the like button.
US
Benny done told you.
497, and that
What's going on with my
speaks to what I
semen?
was stating before. It says neither party in a case has a right to have his case decided by a jury, which may be tainted by bias, and I say that because it certainly wasn't anything dealing with the prosecution. They had nothing to do with this. The defense had nothing to do with this, and certainly you, Your Honor, had nothing to do with this. But just for the concern factor,
Manifest necessities. Legal
the language,
standards. Allowing the judge.
it's pretty clear that this, if not directly came from a juror who sits on this panel, it came from someone who sits in this courtroom every single day. The language, it directed towards you, Your Honor, directed towards having clear bias towards the defense. Some of the things that they quoted of having knowledge of is extremely concerning. Extremely concerning. And then
Hey, Joe. Where
going back to
Marilyn
some
at?
of these
Oh, there she is. I see her.
case laws that I
Hey,
cited,
Marilyn.
it talks about
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
something to the effect of
Did y'all make me dinner? Marilyn,
You know,
what did you cook
the-
me?
the
I need
ends of
some
public
food.
justice.
That's my dinner. Popcorn.
but I
This
think
is
that
terrible.
is leaning more so towards the judge's discretion, I would say, at least from how I was
Stomach full of popcorn.
interpreting it. Obviously, I'm not educated in a lot of
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed
the
that,
laws
Daryl. I
in
did notice
itself,
that
but how
actually.
I
Now
was
that you mention it.
interpreting it. This is definitely a concerning issue. It's
It's
definitely something
concerning.
that I would
Very
request
concerning.
Your Honor to take a long look at.
Yeah, take a long look at it. Just let me go.
Look at
Just
some options. Look at some
open up the door.
alternatives.
Just let me go.
And those case laws I cited talks specifically about that, options that you, Your Honor, can look at and use your discretion to see if it's appropriate in any way. But I'm extremely concerned about this. If anything, for
Tell us more, Daryl.
cautionary reasons, I believe, Your Honor, that you definitely should
What should she do,
take a
Daryl?
look at everything I'm saying here in these case laws.
Yeah, just look at it.
And
What's the request though that you're making based upon the case law that you cite?
Yeah, what you want me to do?
I heard in there mistrial, but I want to make sure I understand your request for relief and what it is.
you said request for
Relief.
relief.
What are you asking me to do based upon the information that the limited information we have about the Reddit
He like,
post?
oh God, am I on to something? I think
And
I
this
think I
trial.
figured it out.
I guess my request would be,
He think he got it, Marilyn. Look at the hope. Look at the hope in
because
his
of the
eyes.
concern of this, to
He got hope, Marilyn.
Look
Look.
at,
See the hope?
a
It's right there. It's in his
mistrial.
right eye.
or at the very least a discharge of the jury at this time, so this can be resolved. This is alarming,
Yeah,
to say the least.
I'm alarmed. I'm a 6 o'clock alarm right now. It's
this-
ridiculous.
Post, and I don't know what Reddit is, to be honest.
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
Never heard of
I
it
don't
or
know.
used it.
What's a Reddit?
So I don't know the extent of. It's
Yeah,
almost
something
like
about a
this
thread.
could be like a snowball type of thing. It can start with something that's this small, and then it can snowball out of control into something totally different.
Ooh, Dana said this is perfectly
I don't
normal.
know the
Me eating
extent
stuff
of
for
this
dinner.
website. I don't know who. Well, I think the name of the person who sent
Hopium.
to who alerted the clerk, of course, to
Daryl got hopium, y'all.
to this post.
He
I
high
think his
on
name
hopium.
is in the email. But then that even begs the question of how
Ooh,
did
I
this
want an
person
orange
come
soda.
across this site?
Dang it.
What is their
Joseph,
significance
thanks a
to
lot.
this?
Now I want an orange soda.
What is their role in this? It's just so many questions, and I mean, clearly this points at
I want
the
an
court's
orange
integrity.
soda
It
now.
points at your integrity, Your Honor. It's alarming.
That's
It's
alarming,
very
Your Honor.
alarming.
Very.
And if there's a chance that there can be hidden bias in this
Yeah,
jury,
there's a
it needs
chance
to
there's
be
people in
addressed
here that don't like me, Your
now
Honor.
rather than later.
I want to know about it. If there's people in here that hate me, Your Honor, I need to know about it now.
This is very concerning.
Well, thank you for bringing up your concerns. Let me turn to the state if they want to respond, and then see what other issues they want to cover this morning.
Judge, the original post was on a subreddit thread called Justice for Darrell. That's the copy that the defendant has
Exactly.
in
So
front of him.
justice for Daryl.
That post was
Daryl.
edited last night, claiming that it was a prank from the start, and that the original poster was didn't think it would get that far out of hand. The way that Reddit works, the only person who can modify the content of the original post is the original poster, and because the jurors have no access to any electronic devices, I think it's safe to say that our 12 jurors back there are not the original poster. So I think that puts that issue pretty much
Exactly.
to bed. It's still obviously under investigation because the court takes it so seriously, but there really is no actionable or any real reason why we should doubt the jury's being unbiased in this case.
I object to that on the grounds, Your Honor, that, like you just said, it's an investigation going on. And if there's investigation, then that clearly says that something is amiss.
No. Not true,
We have
Daryl.
15. We have 15 jurors.
Ooh,
There's still
what
too
you
many
eating,
questions that we don't know. Too many.
chicken, pineapple, onion. What the fuck is that?
I don't think
Ooh, on a
anything's
kebab.
put to bed because
that
we
sound
don't
good.
know. It's unfair to say that
I'ma love pineapple.
the issue was put to bed when there's still so many questions left
Yeah, that was definitely
out
Prince.
there. I'm sure you.
Marilyn, that was definitely Prince. That was definitely Prince that did that. It had to be. It had to be. Wasn't nobody else in there that was like pretending to be his, on his side. He was just basically being like a pick me. You know what I'm saying? He was over there saying the opposite. He's like, how do you get attention in a room full of people and they all feel the same? You come in and you say the opposite. You say the opposite. That's how you get everybody to look at you. And that's what Prince did. That Fred, whatever his name was, Prince or whatever. I can't even remember his name now though. But it was the black dude that was sitting behind Daryl for a lot of the trial with the glasses. That guy. I think it was him. This is my theory. Me and Marilyn have theorized that is who it was that read it. But he seemed a little bit slow though. I don't know. It was just an opinion in my mind. I don't know if he's slow. It does seem like the needs might be special. Like, I don't know. Just a theory of mine.
Reviewed it yourself, Your Honor.
There it
You
is, Jay
see
Prince,
the language
that's it.
in this, whatever this thread. I don't know.
Look
I
at
don't know
that.
what
Oh,
this
it's a
is.
thread. You don't know what
It's
this is
clearly a
though?
post from somebody who has
Never have I
intimate
called
knowledge
anything
of
a thread.
the
except
trial
for a thread.
and what's going on in the trial. I don't think. I mean, common sense would tell you that this is
You can tell he's
someone
lying
who's
because
very
he won't even
close to
look
the
up.
case. Whether they were intending to be funny, whether they were
Yeah.
intending to try to prank the court or anything like that, we don't know. That could be anybody's guess. The language in this, the way that it's formatted, they lay out 4 specific points of what they think.
It's like you told him to. Got it.
They point to certain language in the case. They make references to saying when we were in the room. They got certain feelings from when they specifically refer to themselves and a group. That would be we, plural.
Yeah, because it's a bunch of people behind you, stupid.
They
He think he done got it,
they
y'all.
say,
Daryl said,
and
I
I
got it.
have to admit, I am biased against the defendant for the horrible acts he did. And they attack you, Your Honor. They clearly attack you. This
is ridiculous, Your Honor. I'm
if
worried
this
about you.
is someone's idea of fun, is anybody's guess, but I don't believe that it is, clearly by the way it's formatted and by the language that is in it. This is clearly someone with intimate knowledge of the case and what's going on. Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
There's no other way to interpret this. You can
well,
tell by
there is, though.
what they're laying out
There
in the
is, Your
language
Honor.
that they're speaking with.
Your Majesty.
That this is clearly someone close to the case. And because of that, it still has to be, I'm I'm informed of the investigation, but there's still too many questions left in the
Cats
air
and
just
dogs,
from
hey
this.
boo.
How can we say anything's put to bed when there's still an investigation?
It's put to bed.
For all we know, what if this turns up that it was someone on the jury, or
It's not,
what if
though.
it turns out
Then you can address that in your
that
appeal.
more people are involved in it than just whoever this anonymous person was who left the post. It's too many questions and it's too concerning.
Tell us about it, Daryl.
What if something like this springs up again at the last minute? We've been going
Well,
through
this already is the last minute,
the
Daryl.
trial now for basically
Charles.
3 weeks, the better part of 3 weeks, and
Yeah,
even
she would never. She
even
would never,
in
Charles.
court dates leading up to the trial, we've never had anything like this happen. Nothing like this has been brought to your attention. Nothing like this has been brought before the court's attention. This just came out of the blue, and now all of a sudden it's being labeled a prank. Is that?
Yeah, Daryl was never in any danger of getting out of here. Daryl was never in any danger of becoming a free man. That was never. He was never anything he was gonna have to worry himself with. Congratulations, Daryl. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, I do, honey. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button now. It's like a doorbell. When you come in, you just hit the like button. Just make it like a thing. Make it like, oh, there's Mama. Bing. Like button. Easy peasy. Lemon, kiwi, squeezy. Okay?
Because they were found out?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it begs so many questions.
It beg all the questions, girl.
It's too uncertain. It's too concerning, and
It's too much.
Too alarming.
Honor. It's just
too alarming to just overlook and say, "Oh well,
we can't do this.
We'll just set it to the side and let them." No, this there has to be some type of alternatives and some type
for the
something
Your
has
Honor.
to be done.
Your Majesty,
something.
Your Highness, we got
and if that's
to help
a mistrial,
the
if that's discharging a jury, if that's some other type of alternatives that can be looked at, I'm sure that these case law speaks to other options that could come into play. They deserve to at least be looked at.
Yeah, we got to look at them.
If anything, to protect the integrity of the trial.
We gotta open our eyes and
I find it very hard to believe that this close to the trial being over, now all of a sudden these issues are being raised. So this is obviously
you raised them.
Not a prank. And it's obvious that this is someone with intimate knowledge. It's very clear to me.
Okay, good for you. Thank you. I'm proud of you.
Let me address your concerns, sir.
Now shut up.
I cannot make conclusions at this point about whether this is legitimate or prank. What I know is as follows. I received the information about the subreddit post at approximately 9:30, 9:40 yesterday morning. I alone made the decision to withhold advising the parties because of where we were at in the trial, because there was nothing in that post. It was an anonymous post that would lend credibility to that it was in fact one of these jurors. Exactly. But out of an abundance of caution, I referred it to law enforcement because it is very serious if the integrity of these proceedings were to be put at issue by a juror. I'd remind you though, every single day these jurors were read the bulk of jury instruction 50. They all took an oath, and I have no reason to doubt that they would violate that oath at this time. So I made the decision to withhold telling the parties because we were in the middle of instructing the jury. I was in the middle of instructing the jury, and I wasn't going to delay the proceedings because it was so speculative at that point and remains speculative at this point.
Yeah, oh shit, I didn't know. Damn it. I put the membership link in the chat, but I didn't pin it. Whoops. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I got the membership link pinned to the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Consider becoming a member. Help support the channel. Keeps my mouth here and not there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And then I got a 20 super chat goal sitting up at the top. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 out of the 20. I'm trying to get 20 super chats inside of the live stream. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And mama got 2 out of the 20. She need 18 more. That's it. And then you get a happy dance. And since I have space because I don't have my green screen up anymore, I can do a happy dance. It's exciting. You're going to learn a new move. You're going to learn it. I can't promise you're going to want to perform it yourself, but you will have seen it, ergo learned it. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Let's see. Let me scooch this all down. All right. Oh, nope, not that one. This one.
As you know, the case went to the jury. I brought this up.
Sure
I
did.
waited about a half an hour once the case went to the jury. Frankly, we had a long day. I wanted to get a bit to eat, and then I wanted to come back out and make a record of what I had. Once again, the forensic unit with the Sheriff's Department has taken lead of this investigation. I'm not a part of that investigation. Law enforcement will handle it. From my perspective, not only did the Clerk of Court's office receive emails regarding this, it sounds like the District Attorney received emails. I may have even gotten one, I don't remember the time, it was later, regarding the post. Frankly, people figure out my email all the time. It was not solicited by me in any way, and I did not respond to it, and I simply forwarded that email onto law enforcement. So it's pretty clear to me that a lot of people have access to Reddit. I personally am not a user of Reddit, so I don't know the ins and outs of it, other than it is a social media site where people can create accounts and post, and there can be like chat rooms, for example, or just various, as this is called, subreddits. And at this point, you've requested a mistrial. You've requested that I discharge the jury. I'm declining to do that at this time, sir. Again, I need to make decisions based upon the record that's before me. And right now, the record is speculative. There are no facts to support a mistrial or discharging the jury. I trust the parties will continue in their own independent investigations, that you will continue reviewing case law, make whatever requests that you deem appropriate. I certainly will take time to look at the cases you have cited to see if there's anything based upon the requests that you have made that I would need to further review. But at this time, I do not see grounds for a mistrial. I do not see grounds to discharge the jury.
That mistrial ain't that mistrial's going.
That is how I will address it.
Oh,
at this
Daryl, don't look like that. It's okay.
I know the state, I believe, wanted to address something else. I'm not sure if that was it, but
Daryl.
you had deferred to Mr. Brooks, so go ahead. Is there anything you want me to address or at least bring to the court's attention at this time?
Just a minor point, Your Honor. You had noted the defendant is in his orange jail uniform today. It's my understanding the jail did offer him the ability to put on his street clothes.
And now Daryl gonna get right back to being a dick. Go ahead, Daryl.
There may be occasions where this jury has to be brought into the courtroom for
tell about how that's not your
one
name.
reason or another, and he should be in civilian clothes if that occurs, if he chooses to.
It's a good point to bring up. It is possible the jury would need to be brought out if there is any question that I need to answer on the record. If for some reason the technology were not to be working appropriately when videos or other evidence are displayed to them. And so it is possible that the jury would need to come out. Of course, they'll come out if and when a verdict
like button for
is
mama.
reached. So I would certainly give you the opportunity, sir, if you want to change into the street clothes.
Really likes that guy.
I would certainly direct the Sheriff's Department to make that available for you,
Isn't
should you choose.
Isn't it my choice?
Yes, it is.
So why do I need to be in street clothes? Why does that need to be on the record?
You don't.
That
your choice should be placed on the record. So
if not, I was offered to be in street clothes. If I made it the choice.
Do you dispute that, sir?
Yes, I dispute it because it's my choice.
Well, no,
At
do
this
you
point-
dispute that you were
at this
given
point,
the
there's
choice
no-
this morning?
At this point, there's no reason why that should be on the record that if I was not offered.
That's funny. Everything else need to be on that fucking record. The jury deserves to know. They need all the facts, Your Honor, to be honest with you. If you think about it, they need all the answers, you know. Darrell, you ain't shit. Just in case you thought you was shit. Matter of fact, I take it back, Darrell, you're shit. You are made of shit. I had to work myself to that. I had to find that turned out he was shit the whole time. Turned out that was what he was shit the whole, he was just shit the whole time. K-Tron, I know people died and many more were injured, but this random Reddit post should fully pardon me. It should pardon me and my French. You get it? Pardon my French. You get it. You get it. You get it. You got it. Ooh. Robert, hey boo. How is you doing? How you doing, Robert? How you doing, Robert?
Street clothes. What relevancy does that have
Right back
to?
to
Could
the-
have potential
combative.
relevancy later on if
Why?
we were to challenge that you and claim that you are required to wear your jail uniform or jail attire. You're
didn't-
not required.
I
This
didn't
is
make
a
that
trial.
request.
You have the right to wear street clothes, and I will certainly provide
Okay.
that opportunity should you wish to change at
thank
any
you,
point
lovely
in time.
day. Lovely day. Hit the
But
like
what you're
button.
telling me is it's your choice to be in jail attire. I'll
Appreciate
respect
that,
that
'cause
choice,
it's your
of course.
choice.
So why does that need to
It is your
be
choice.
stated for the record?
I just
Why-
indicated why, sir. So,
I don't see the relevancy of it.
all right.
Oh,
At this point,
I never
unless there are any
raised-
further issues, I am going to go back into my office. The courtroom will remain open, and we'll let you know when the jury can.
She said, look, bitch, I'm about to go eat my freedom sandwich in the back. No, you can't have none. But I'm sure in your cell or somewhere around your cell, there's some prison sausage just waiting for you to indulge. Don't chew it, though. They don't like it when you chew it. Ooh.
Communicates
There-
with us either about a question or verdicts.
There is something that needs to be addressed. Subject matter jurisdiction.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Why
court
hasn't-
declines that. I'm stepping off.
Why hasn't it been proven on the record yet? And
I
I
don't need to be on the record. Oh no.
for the record, may I request
I
the
know.
legal or factual basis for your ruling, Your Honor?
Daryl, look.
We, the jury,
Look, y'all, this is Daryl. Look at these fingernails. This is why you got convicted right here, Daryl. If you think about it. This is why you got convicted. If you had cut your fingernails like a normal human fucking being, okay? If you had cut these fucking, ain't nobody gonna trust you to go outside with these fingernails. That's where you fucked up at. I know what you're thinking, but that's where you fucked up at. You should have cut your fingernails. You don't need no lawyer. You need fucking fingernail clippers, you piece of shit. You need some fingernail clippers. That's how you know Daryl ain't got. Well, thank you, Will Perez. I like to think so. I laugh at all my own jokes, honey. I find me hilarious. I don't even be able to tell when other people do or do not think I'm funny because I'll be too busy laughing. I always hear laughter after every joke. My own laughter. I laugh. So somebody gonna always laugh. It's gonna be me. Okay. Let me see. All right, we're gonna do the
Let the theatrics
this is
take away your power. Each and every one of you has a decision.
effort for the court
allow this to?
I reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling.
Do you?
Your
Do you
Honor.
reject the ruling and take exception
Noted
to
for
it?
the record.
For the record, may I request a legal or factual basis for your ruling, Your Honor?
Mm-hmm.
Denied.
Uh-huh.
For the record, may I respectfully request a written judicial finding of facts and conclusion of law on this issue, Your Honor?
You got this, Daryl.
For the record, may I respectfully move for interlocutory declaratory appeal on this matter?
I'm not the court to address that.
For the record, may I move to stay these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction, which this court has no subject matter jurisdiction.
Denied.
Under,
The jury's
based on what
coming in.
law or
All rise
fact?
for the jury, please.
Based on what law or fact?
Daryl, you better act right. The jury
Because
coming,
I'm
they're gonna see you.
Going to inform the jury of their power. They deserve to know.
He's like, are y'all supposed to stop me? Oh God, they're gonna just let me go. No, no.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
They got me big much.
Go ahead, Mr. Brooks, your closing argument, please.
Hallelujah. Yeah, he was never gonna drop it.
Good afternoon.
Exactly,
It's
Biddy.
been a long day.
He was never.
First off, I'd just like to start by letting you guys know that it's a lot of information that you guys should be privy to, I believe. And
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
one
Tell
thing
us.
that I believe that you have not been privy to is the truth of your rights and your duties being the jury.
Uh-huh.
The fact that you and you
No,
alone
not
have
California.
the power. Not well-prepared DAs with well-prepared and clearly rehearsed speeches and exhibits and a lot of theatrics.
Lots of theatrics, Your Honor.
Frankly, not the judge.
Your Majesty.
You and you alone
Your
have
Highness.
the power. You and you alone decide what is truth and what isn't truth.
Mm-hmm.
You should be informed that
Mm-hmm.
you have the power
You got the power
to nullify any law that you don't agree with.
to nullify the whatever. Uh-huh.
Move to strike the statement.
Sustained.
Objection.
I will strike from the record the last statement made by the defendant. The jury
Which
will
is-
disregard it.
Which is clearly what I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that not only is it fair, but it's essential that you be privy to all knowledge, not knowledge that certain people feel that you should hear and shouldn't hear, disguised under the color of law.
Mm-hmm. What else,
The
Daryl?
fact of the matter is,
Look.
just like I did with
She looking at him like, really? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just let him tell them. Let's let him just tell them about the jury nullification. Let's do it. Let's just let you be like, you know what? Fuck it, Daryl. Go ahead and explain to him what jury nullification is. Tell them that they can do it. I'll even agree and be like, yep, he's right. That's a thing. Like if even though all the evidence points to he ain't shit and he needed to go to jail, and if we could, we pull a switch and make him go. Even though all that is true, you guys could still just decide, no, we just don't want to prosecute. We just want him to be free just because he just looked like a guy that needed to be free, and we just want to free him. Of all the people that we could use this on, we've decided we want to use it on him. Y'all could do that. Just want to let y'all know that y'all can do that. He is absolutely right. That is a thing. So y'all let me know what y'all want to do. They'd be like, the jury would be like, well, Well, if we can let him go, can we also just can we put that death penalty back on the table? They'd be like, well, I mean, if we could just do whatever we want, I mean, I feel like maybe we should be able to get back to that, pull that switch, make Daryl go situation we was talking about. Can we just pull that switch? What's up with the switch? I think I want to see Daryl shake. You know, I want to see if he can dance. You want to dance? I'm going to make you dance. Gonna make the Daryl dance. Make the Daryl shimmy and shake, honey. Catch you on fire, possibly. You know what I'm saying? It's just an idea. It's just an idea. I'm allowed to have ideas, Daryl. You can't stop me.
My opening statements.
Hit the like button for Mama, please.
I don't have a well prepared or rehearsed speech.
I ain't got one. I'm not prepared.
I didn't.
Daryl was facing like, Nosferatu level years in prison, and this motherfucker refused to do homework. Like he still refused to do fucking homework. Hey, Vizini, what's up? I know that's right. I'm gonna get a hold of that button and push the shock shackles, make the shock shackles go shh. Tease us with it. Don't threaten us with a good time, Daryl. Okay. Show me where the remote control is. Yes, honey. Vizini in the house. How you doing, baby? How's you doing? How you feeling? Y'all hit the like button. Did you do it? I need to have 60 likes right now. At least. That's on the low end. I should have 60 likes. Gimme.
Look in the mirror
Please.
And say certain points to myself over and
I'ma
over
beg.
again to make sure I
I
have
ain't
them
too
right
proud to beg.
or anything like that. I've chosen to speak from the heart.
He done chose to speak from the heart.
My
From
opening
his
statements
black,
and
crispy
now
heart.
I'm going to speak from the heart.
What y'all think Daryl's heart look like? That thing is
What
dry
you
and
won't hear me do
shriveled.
is argue facts. And the reason you won't hear me argue facts is
I imagine that Daryl's heart looks like a weird box that I might find in my underneath of my grandmother's curio cabinet that she ain't opened up in 50 years. And so when you go touch it, it's got a whole layer of dust that is just part of it now. You know, like I imagine that Daryl's heart feels probably it's like that. It's like a little box, a empty, dusty box. It's a little empty, dusty box. A black, wrinkled, empty, dusty box. Shriveled up. They got wet. It got wet at some point and then it dried. So it dried all uneven. You know, the wood's all fucking warped, you know? I feel like that's what Daryl's heart looked like. I know that's very descriptive. But if I had to guess what's inside his chest, inside that bird chest of his, I think that sounds about right.
It's because I believe that it takes away from what should be recognized. The tragedy of this event.
Yeah, let's recognize the tragedy.
Recognized.
We don't need to be focusing on me. Come on.
Trying to
let's focus on the victims.
Argue facts of this, facts of that.
Made.
I'm not gonna waste your time doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little emotional.
My name is
for the
what?
long pause.
My name is what? My name is who? My name is Lil Emotional. That's Daryl. That's his rap name. In prison, that's probably his rap name. Look, It's Darrell, aka Little Emotional. Dang, Darrell. Look at you. Look what you done. Look what you done did.
It's hard to keep everything together emotionally.
Oh yeah, is it?
And
Is it hard?
honestly, I don't believe that I have any more tears left.
Bitch, we ain't
it's
seen
been a
none of them
hard
bitches
year.
yet. If you wonder why I don't cry, it's because I
For
ran
the
out.
families, mostly. And that
Did you ever wonder why Daryl ain't got, why you don't never see Daryl crying? And they're like, oh shit. There's Daryl looking for some tears. Oh shit. Oh wait, I think I got a little something. I think I got a little change. Oh no, nothing. Just a miserable son of a bitch in his pocket too. I ain't got no more tears. Daryl, you ain't shit. Okay, talking about you ran out of tears. You ain't never had none. You ain't never had none. You's a lie. You is a lie, Daryl. You is a liar. Ooh. Yeah, that tie is atrocious. It's holding that shirt together. Look, that collar is so wide on Daryl that tie is like bringing it in. I bet that collar, I bet this shirt is so wide on Daryl. I bet his collar shirt fit like this. I bet and so he puts the tie on and it wraps it up like this. It's bringing it in. That's why it's so wrinkled here. I think that's what it is. His thing is off the shoulder. Like when he buttoned his shirt up and it's still the collar is like off the shoulder on him. And then he got to put the tie around to wrap it around to bring the shirt back together. I just noticed that. That's crazy, bro. You is so little, Daryl.
that should not be lost on anyone. It shouldn't be taken away. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's a lot of people that are healing, that are attempting to heal.
Yeah, some that'll never heal. Jackson. You know what, Daryl? You ain't shit. He's still over here talking about himself.
That opens the door to talk about forgiveness for a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about this forgiveness that y'all owe me. Right, Daryl? You tell him. Turn around, tell him.
With every healing process, there comes a forgiving process.
Yeah, y'all got to forgive him. Come on. That's what it is. He said y'all got to forgive
It's
him.
not an easy thing for anyone.
Yeah, just forgive me. Come on. My mother used to always do it. My mama used to forgive me every
What you've been
time.
hearing from the prosecution,
You
not
tell
to
him,
take
Daryl.
anywhere with anything
They
away
owe
from
you
them,
forgiveness, don't they, Daryl?
but let's call it what it is. You've been hearing
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of reruns.
I can't. I'm like trying to stop fucking
Same
around in my
things over
hair,
and
but
over and over. No different than
it's so
when
hard.
you turn on the radio and you first hear that song that you don't like when you first hear it.
He talking
But
about
they
his
play it
music,
so
y'all.
much that eventually you start saying it,
He's like, y'all just
the
play
words
my
to yourself
album.
before you even realize it. And then
Next
you
thing you
sit
know,
and
you're
go,
gonna
I
like
hate
it.
that song. Why am I singing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's been happening. Rerun over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Attempting to make things stick in your head that simply aren't true.
Like what? Like what? That you ain't shit?
Why do I say? What am I
Spoiler
saying?
alert, it checked out. Oh my God, my hair is like driving me crazy, y'all.
I say, look at the testimony.
It's driving me nuts.
You know, the theme from the prosecution here has been intent, 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 intent.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what's been said.
Mm-hmm.
We all know the picture that's been painted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Daryl?
Even the prosecution said themselves.
What is it?
How can you look in somebody's head and say, this is what they intended to do?
right there.
For a year,
Mm-hmm. I know.
I've sat and gone through this.
You imagine, I know we can't see the jury when they're in there, but I always imagine the jury, I imagine the jury looking like, you know, how sometimes when it would, like Daryl would be running his mouth and then the camera would pan to the judge and she would have this particular look on her face. It would look like this. It would be like, it'd be kind of like a little, like, it's almost like confusion. It's like, it'd be like, I imagine that the jury would look like that. They'd be like, I imagine that that's what they look like.
Feeling so powerless. You know, letting other people run with the narratives.
With the narratives.
Sitting back helpless while other people paint a picture that has zero truth. Zero.
You know what's so crazy is that like now I haven't addressed this in like a while. But like what when like remember like the whole trial, Daryl never he would never nail down to one excuse. Like one like he didn't put all of his eggs in any one basket. He kept all of the baskets open, even though some of them contradicted each other, making it impossible for them to be like, you know what, I can see that. You know what, I'm sure I can see that. Like he never nailed it down to one particular thing. So like, and he kept saying, I'm not Daryl. He would say, I'm not Daryl. I'm a third party intervener. He would say, I don't know nobody about that name. Okay. And then he would say, how can they say it was intentional? Even though he's also, you know, it's like the only thing that he didn't say was that it didn't happen at all. But he does say that he's not even the guy. Like, okay, yeah, Darrell Brooks did it, but I don't even know Darrell Brooks. That's what he was saying. I don't know this Darrell Brooks guy that y'all talking about, but it definitely wasn't me. I don't know who he is, but I know that I didn't do it. I know that I'm not him, because I don't even know him really. If you think about it. Objection. Here says. Here, say this. Objection. Erica, hey boo. How you doing? Sure. The third party little wiener.
Tragedy, pain.
I think that's why he act like this.
A lot of it, there's no need to get into.
He did all this trying to
I
dominate.
Myself in my own life have had to do a lot of healing.
Erica.
As a man with children myself.
Yeah, he is a father. He's a father. He's a faja.
I find it hard to believe.
Mm-hmm. You find it hard to believe, Daryl. I'm listening.
That anyone who's really had conversations with me, spent time around me,
Mm-hmm.
would think for 1 second that this is an intentional act.
No. You don't think they would think it? I mean, I can see it. You ran over your baby mama's foot.
Heard of
2 weeks earlier. Got arrested.
Intentionally trying to hurt someone
while honking the horn.
While attempting to blow their horn.
That's right, Daryl. That's right, Daryl. Now's the time to come up with the things. You should have been doing that a while back, and you should have picked one and just stuck with that one. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should have did. But you didn't, did you, Daryl? You didn't do it because you can't. You can't do right. Poor little Tink Tink just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, how many likes I got? Marilyn, how many likes I got? What I got? Hey, wait, how'd I get here? This is Jessica. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Churn?
While
That's right.
attempting to alert people of their presence.
That was attempting. Well, I've never heard of
Which
people
brings me to
running over people when they honk their
more
horn.
information that I believe that you should have been privy to. And I'm sure that the prosecution will.
No, this doesn't actually make sense because you did say that in front of the jury. You said that. You asked you questioned the guy, whatever, and you was like, you questioned people to see if they heard a horn honk. There was the one guy who said, yeah, he does remember hearing the horn honk, and he even said why a person might honk their horn. They did hear that. Look at him. He ain't even fucking thinking. He's just running his fucking mouth. Did you hit the like? Did you hit the like button? Jessica, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Do it. If you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and do that for me, please. Please and thank you. Now consider becoming a member. Got the link at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Keeps mama here and not there. And it keeps mama off of the pole, which she cannot be on because no upper body strength. You can't be on the pole with no upper body strength. You ain't gonna do nothing on that thing if you can't pull yourself up. You can't hang on. You can't do nothing. That's me. That's where I'm at with it. And I got a 20 super chat goal, and I have 2 super chats so far. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying. Ooh, let me see.
Beg to differ, but the fact of the matter is,
What's the fact of the matter, Daryl?
the vehicle in question,
That you don't know nothing
make a
about.
model of 2010 Ford Escape. The vehicle in question, actually 2008, 2009, and 2010 of that model was in fact recalled.
Objection, misstatement of the facts, facts not in evidence.
Was in fact-
Improper argument, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Was in fact recalled.
Look at his little ears.
Was in fact a class action lawsuit against Ford
Objection,
for
facts
those
not in
models,
evidence,
for
Your
those
Honor.
model vehicles.
Sustained. The jury will disregard.
Information that you should have been privy to,
You should have been privy to that
that you weren't
information.
allowed to be privy to. Why? I don't know.
Because you made it up. That's why.
That information, malfunctioning throttle bodies,
Mr. Brooks, move out.
it's information that you should have been privy to. Vehicles that malfunction and
Robert,
accelerate,
what
not
is you
being able
talking
to be
about? Are you
stopped.
checking my email? You
Objection.
got an
It's
indecent
information.
proposal in there.
It's
There's an
information.
objection. Hold on. Go ahead.
It better not be. It better not be, Robert.
Statements by.
You
Sorry for
bet
the
not.
interruption.
There are
You
facts
bet
not in
not.
evidence, Your Honor, and it's a complete misstatement.
Sustained. Strike
How's it a
these.
misstatement when I have the information?
Mr. Brooks, move on.
This is information that I feel like you needed to know. You should have known.
You should have
Information
known
that was
this.
Taken away
Then
from
you could have had me be free.
Why? To prove a case?
Then I could have finished Erica off right there on. He's like,
Information
come on,
that
I
you
didn't
definitely
need.
should have been
She's
privy
still out
to.
there breathing. I got. Let me out one more time. One more time. Third time's the charm, huh, Daryl? I think he had like 6, Robert. I think he has 6 excuses.
DA says the defendant has an utter disregard for human life.
Yeah.
Utter disregard for human life.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Uh-oh, Daryl, your friend is leaving. Oh, no.
Not realizing that they're talking about someone that has children.
Like, I have children.
Talking about someone that watched their children come out of the womb and be born into this world, cut the umbilical cord, held them before their mom even did.
Look at that. That's a dig at the moms. I did more than they ever have. I cut the umbilical
Moments
cord.
that I'll never forget.
I saw them first, which means I took care of them the most
And yet
their
they
whole
say
life, right?
disregard,
Right?
utter disregard for human life.
Yeah. Explain to us that you don't, Daryl. You were steady hitting the gas driving through them people. Yeah, nothing is his fault.
They made reference to a rage.
Mm-hmm. Which we've seen, Daryl.
As if they were, or if this particular DA was right there, standing right there. As if this DA is a psychiatrist.
Oh, she is. You didn't know?
I said to myself,
She's a psychiatrist.
Rage. What do you mean rage?
Yeah, he ain't had nothing to do with them
How
kids
can
being
you
born.
characterize that?
Absolutely not. You know he didn't.
How can you have the audacity to diagnose what someone's brain is? Where it's at, what it's thinking, why it
Nah,
thinks the
where
way
is
it
that?
does.
Bitch, I hope it's in your head. Like, how dare you try to tell me where my brain is located? You don't know me. You don't know where my brain is located. It could be anywhere if you think about it. Ain't that right, Daryl? Look at him.
DA makes references to blocks of no one being injured, but then says it's intentional. You add that up with the supposed rage, the supposed intent to harm and kill, and it doesn't kick in until well within blocks. And maybe it's just me, but I would
Robert,
think
what
if
is you talking about?
I was characterizing someone with this intent to kill and this
What is
this
you
rage
talking about,
and this
baby?
anger.
Ain't nobody talking about Trump's weird ass in here. I had enough of him from
Then
this
why weren't
morning.
people
I want to hear
immediately
nothing
harmed?
about it. They forced me
Why
to
was
listen
someone
to
with
that shit.
intent to kill and
I
rage
ain't trying to hear about no more
try
of
to alert
that.
people of their presence, repeatedly honk their horn?
Nope.
You heard a detective,
Nope.
if you recall, testify that the vehicle that he observed was not only honking his horn, but was not speeding.
No, he didn't make it. He did
So where does
he
this rage
forwarded
kick
it
in?
or whatnot.
Where this
Like he
insatiable intent to kill kick in? They speak as someone who's known someone for years.
Robert, don't even type his name in the chat no more. I don't even want to hear his name. I want to see his name. You're going to depress me.
Which brings me back to the vehicle. What if the vehicle couldn't stop because of the malfunction?
Objection, fact, not in evidence.
What if the driver of the vehicle was unable to stop the vehicle?
Good night, Lewis. Good night,
Because
Lewis.
of that fact, what if the
Off we
driver
the
may have
same. So long, farewell. Off we the same.
that make the
Goodbye.
driver a crazed, or not crazed,
Thank you, Rob.
a
Thank
rage?
you, Robert.
Does that make the driver in a rage and
Thanks for understanding.
intent on
Mama's
killing people?
sanity is on the line.
DA played a exhibit 17. You don't see anyone struck in that vehicle. On that exhibit, you don't see anyone struck.
I know, right? His nose hair.
Someone who had this intent to kill.
That's I always think that's so strange when somebody will have like their mustache running up to their nose like that. That does seem weird, right? Like if he gets a cold, like if you have a mustache, it's gotta be pretty fucking gross in there when you get sick, right? You know, like if you get sick, there's probably like snot just stuck in it, and it just, you know what I'm saying? Like it just seems so gross. But his runs all the way up to his nose. So Joseph said, is that his facial hair or his nose hairs coming out and play? Coming out to play. Yeah, that's a good question. That's exactly what that looks like. That's what it looked like. It's a good guess.
This rage,
Nose hairs.
as she says.
Uh-huh. What about it, Daryl?
If that was their intent, wouldn't they have taken the opportunity to
Look at that
kill
there.
as many people
Not
as
his.
they could?
There. If that was their intent, you know, that
Target
guy
people,
who I don't know.
mow down people.
You know, he can visualize himself driving through the crowd. Like
Reference was made to
he could see it
this
in his head.
vehicle, the damage. Says this was all caused by bodies, but then later turns around and says hits barricades and other objects. I've heard testimony about hearing loud crashes and things of that nature, but the DA wants you to believe that this all came from people. Evidence doesn't support that.
That doesn't even make it. Like, how does that actually help you, Daryl? Like, they got you on video driving through the parade. So they got the car. They saw what the car did. They saw all the people the car hit. Then they seen where the car ended up. And now your thing is, they said that all the damage came from all the people that I ran down, but it's not true. You know, I actually hit a stump after I ran over the people. Daryl, how's this gonna help again? Explain it to me. Me no understanding. Okay, me no understanding. Oh my God. Yeah, he's a punk. He's a punk bitch. What he is. Yes, he is. You got this, Daryl. You got this. You got your hope. Check your pockets. Make sure you got your hope.
So I go back
Make
to
sure you
trying
got
to
your
wrap
hope
my head
with you.
around everything that's happened in the last year.
Nakia, hey boo.
Praying for those families, praying for
the
people
families.
that tragically lost their life, because that should not be lost either. The fact that there was lives lost, and all the emphasis has been put on the alleged defendant. And the people have been disregarded.
Y'all are too worried about what Michael Myers is doing. Y'all need to be worried about all the people that he done killed already. Don't stop chasing him and start just paying attention to all of the bodies that are all over town now, because Haddonfield is basically the place where you go to die on Halloween. We need to stop focusing so much on Michael Myers, the killer. We need to be more focused on all the bodies that we keep finding everywhere. You know, even though while we're focusing on those, Michael Myers is indeed out there killing some more. I'm gonna tell you. Shit's crazy, bro. Daryl, you're not making no sense. You're not making no. I just want to let you know you ain't making no sense. Okay, that's what you want us to. Y'all need to stop focusing on me. Focus on the victims, my victims. Anyway, Daryl.
Makes me wonder, does the DA even care about those people?
That was a long shot, Daryl. That was that might have been one of the craziest shit you said all day.
There's been prayers going up every day.
Ooh. You been sending them up? Not too high, because you can't reach very high, Mr. Little
It's
Man.
been suffering on both sides.
Mr. Little Man. Daryl. Suffering on both sides. What are the two sides, Daryl?
It's been threats, hate mail. Because of the narratives that's been put out there. The misconceptions that have been put out there. The lies that have been put out there.
Yeah, tell us about these lies, Daryl.
Lies that have
I
caused
wanna
my
know about
children
these
not to be able to go to school. To be bullied.
Oh, that they getting bullied? That's terrible.
For my mother to have to leave her home and stay at a hotel because she's afraid for her safety. Because she gets hate mail shoved through her mailbox.
Yeah, they keep shoving this stuff through her mailbox. The whole back is out now because they done
My
stuff
nieces
right
and
through it.
nephews to fear for their safety.
Yeah, after I shot at him. That the one you talking about, Daryl? The nephew that you shot at? Oh, just making sure. They fear for their life. Before I got locked up, I mean. Well, he's imagining it. He like, yeah, he was pretty
Which been
scared when I
equally
shot at him
hard.
that time.
It's not only having to answer questions from my daughter, who was 7 at the time, my baby girl, who was 7 at the time, is now 8. Attempting to answer her questions that she's asking, and still continue to shield her from what she sees, what she hears. Having a newborn son that I haven't even been able to meet.
That I made up right here on the spot.
Haven't been able to hold, touch, kiss.
Ooh, they're trying to touch the little kids. That's not nice. Hey, Daryl, you want a position in the White House?
Having to navigate
Okay, that's my only joke. Only
everything that comes
political
with this
joke.
whole situation.
Oh, that's my only one. My only one. That will get you qualified.
I'm
though.
still
Just
attempting
saying.
to wrap my head around it.
Trying to wrap your head around it. Wrap that big ass face around it,
I
Daryl.
can't honestly say how many times I've sat in my cell,
Hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
especially
Tupac
during lights out, alone, where it's just you.
and Bubba. Don't forget Bubba. Oh, you like that? You like that? That was a good one. I like that one too. I thought it was hilarious.
Praying and asking myself, how could this happen?
Chanel.
Not just for the people
Hit the like button for mama, please.
But for everybody involved, the community too, how could this happen?
How
How
could this happen? How could this happen, you guys? What about the community? The community. Boop, Daryl. Boop. Can you
the
stop?
hardest
Boop.
questions you can ask is those that don't have an answer.
This is Bubba. Hey, Daryl. How you doing?
No matter how
okay?
much thinking you do, no matter how much you try to
You got a headache? You got a
look
headache,
at it from
Daryl?
different perspectives
Got a little
and
treat for you. Ooh, got that prison
listen
sausage.
to other outside perspectives and listen to people that you trust and that you love.
Yeah, don't forget to
Still
blame the
coming up
Lord
with nothing.
Jesus, Daryl. Don't forget. Don't do it, Daryl. Don't forget.
But to think for 1 second, one question I never had to ask was if this was intentional. That's something that I never asked once. Because I know it wasn't. Tell them about their duties, As a
Daryl.
matter of fact, it never even crossed my mind to even attempt to ask myself that because I know it wasn't.
Yeah, because why would you ask yourself something you already know the answer? Daryl, that sounds stupid. I would never ask myself a question. I already know all the answers, and I also,
And I know sometimes
you
during
know,
this trial probably doesn't show.
oh, you like my new
Maybe
setup?
hard to believe.
You like my new setup? This is basically, I just got my room back, is what happened. I got my room back and I don't have my green screen up. So this is my actual room. In my twin bed, which is proof that I have no life. What's poppin'? Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Gonna keep it that way too. Ooh. Yes, honey. Yeah, Daryl. I can't imagine how angry. I know, and they're just sitting behind him talking about, listening to him talk about, we need to just be thinking about the families. Y'all are way too focused on me, to be honest with you. It's giving you care more about me than you do your family. That's Daryl. Fuck boy fly. I know that's right. No, that's right, Jackie. Did you hit the like button, Jackie? Did you do it? Did you do it, Jackie? Mars Voodoo, did you hit the like button? Did you do it? Daryl, did you? Did you? Ooh. You got this, Daryl. Hold it together.
But trust me when I say no one
They're going to see how innocent you are.
outside of the families that had to go through this,
And they'll support you, Daryl.
no one's heart is more in pieces than mine.
Nobody's heart is more pieces than mine. I mean, aside from, of course, I'm sure Jackson's mother. Oh my God, Daryl. You're going to hell for that statement. Just that one alone is going to send you to Hades. No one's heart is more broken than yours.
So again, I go back to all these exhibits.
Wow. You go back to all exhibits, and then what'd you see? What do you see? How you are so innocent?
Go back to everything that's been shown, everything that's been testified to.
Gonna testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Till the day I die, gonna touch the sky. Gonna testify.
Everything you've heard during this whole process, this trial. And again, I say the same thing that I said earlier. Same thing I said in opening statements. I'm not reading from any paper, any
Yep.
books.
I did not do any homework. Okay, I've come in here completely unprepared.
Everything you've heard in opening statements, everything you're hearing now is from right here.
That's right. Kanye.
Everything.
Kanye's crazy ass. He still got it though. He still got it. He just went a little bit nuts, and then a bunch of fucking predators got a hold of him and used him as a tool while he was in
You
his
have the
manic
decision.
state. After his mama died.
You and you alone.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna always forgive Kanye only because I can relate to the. I can relate to the. I mean, why not? I can't relate to. I've never been in that level of mania. But I definitely, most of the time when he says some shit, I actually know what he means. But it sounds so crazy that it's like if you don't automatically know what it is that he's talking about, it sounds like the craziest shit to say. You know, like like back in it. Remember when he did that thing on TMZ and he said the thing about slavery being a choice? In actuality, he wasn't saying that slavery was a choice. He wasn't saying that slaves decided to be slaves. What he's saying, he actually said it. He said 400 years, or he said 300 or 400 years or whatever, 300 years of doing something like, I mean, that's a choice. And what he meant was the not, like, how every day that the choice was given to not rise up, like there was the ships, the slaves that were brought over on the ships and stuff. And then there was the ones where they were gonna kill them. Like there were like, and stuff, because they were like torturing them and stuff like that, and then they would just throw them overboard, and because they were insured. Slaves were insured. Insurance is a trip, bro. That shit's old as time, but they would be insured. So that was like cargo, that if they got damaged, if it died on board, they would still get paid for it because they were insured. Like, and that's some shit. But the ones that would jump overboard, they would choose to drown in the sea rather than to be in bondage and to be, that was a choice. Like those people, they made a choice. They chose to die rather than to be in bondage. And then the people who, were there, like, you do that for like generation after generation in a place where there was always more slaves than there were people, like the plantation owners or whatever. There was always that case, but there's always this conscious thing of what not to run, because they don't want to they're afraid, and so they're constantly choosing to not. And so that's what he was actually talking about. But when he just blurts out while he's in a manic state, slavery was a choice, it sounds crazy, but that's what he was actually saying. That's what he was saying. He was saying that's what they need to do. The slaves, when they would come over on the ships, when they would take those ships, those things were expeditions being funded by like the kings and stuff or whatever, like Ferdinand and all, like King Ferdinand and all that shit. Like they was all like all this stuff was like set up, to go do. So all those people were like, that's like cargo, and so it was insured. Isn't that crazy? I don't think that Kanye is an idiot. I think Kanye is actually a genius. But he's got his mental is. I'm amazed. In all honesty, I'm amazed that Kanye is still alive. I think that's why I give Kanye the grace I do, because it's amazing to me that his state has gotten the way that it has. The people around him, he's been in the fucking Kardashian, in the center of the Kardashians. In a situation like that, that's crazy, bro. Like the fact that he's still alive, that he hasn't just, like killed someone else. Like the fact that he hasn't himself or someone else, I'm impressed, because he definitely he definitely, like has been in the state where he probably is thinking that a lot, and he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? And he's still in the midst of that. He can make a tune, man. He wore a MAGA. Yes, he did. He wore a MAGA hat. He did. And that particular thing, I actually, I think that there's like a I think it was on some sneaky shit. To be honest with you, he's like proving points all the time. He's always trying to prove a point. Kanye's always trying to prove a point. It's hard to explain to people who don't get it. Like I started this off by saying when Kanye says something, I understand what he's saying. It's almost like a, you know what they say, like a horse whisper. Like when Kanye speaks, when Kanye does things, I can see a little bit deeper into the thought process than most people. If you take him for just face value, he's gonna piss you off all day long. It was the same thing for Tupac. I can show you some clips of Tupac back in the day that would make you question what you think about Tupac. But it was context. It's all in context. So yeah, no. He wasn't it's like it's different. It's just not the same thing. It doesn't count the same him wearing that stupid ass fucking hat as it does to everybody else doing it. I don't know what to tell you. It's hard to explain. You can see the reaction when you even try to attempt to explain it to people. But it is what it is.
All of you happy to see.
Oh, I know. I'm not supporting. Fuck, man. I just had the worst day ever in a long ass time because somebody was up in my job talking about some turning point. Them watching the turning point thing, okay? Don't try to swing no fucking MAGA shit on me, y'all. Don't do it. I'm out here fighting for my life. I'm the only, I trust me, absolutely fucking not. It's different. That's not the same thing. Let me see. Slaves were in the South, but most are insurance companies were in New York. Oh, you thinking about a different type. I'm talking about from in Europe. They were still in Europe. You talking about New York insurance companies. I'm talking about the ones from in Europe.
I'm sure you've taken a lot of notes during this process. Some days are longer than others. A lot of movement in and out of the courtroom for various reasons. Remember the power that you have.
Remember the power that you
Don't
have.
For 1 second let it be taken away from you.
Don't let them take it away from you. You got the power to dig a hole and shove me in it. Don't let them take it. Tell them they don't have power. Maybe that'll help you, Daryl. Tell them you have no power over me.
I never understand the position of
yes, Daryl.
sitting on a jury in something of this magnitude. So I'm sure there's a lot of pressure.
Tell us about the pressure, Daryl. Don't resist, okay? What you resist persists.
I pray that the right decision is
Just
made.
relax and let it happen. He's chewing on his mustache.
The right decision.
He got that funny shape. He got that McDonald's mouth. He got the golden arches lips.
It's almost like that message. Well, not message, but that writing. When we're in our vehicles and we got that rearview mirror and it
That
said
is the
things are
craziest reference, Daryl,
closer than they
considering why
appear.
you're here.
But
You
it's
know how
also
that
another way of
mirror be
saying
on the
sometimes
thing?
things aren't as they appear.
It's actually funny that you bring that mirror thing up, Daryl, because somebody's headband got stuck to yours because of the way you drove through the parade. It's funny that you would even bring that up. Like I don't think Daryl can hear himself sometimes. Like, life is like a car in a parade. Like, Jesus, Daryl. I think you forgot why I was here. It's okay, Daryl. You'll be under the prison shortly. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all remember what I was saying about his shirt, right? That it's like this. His shirt's like this. Like his collar, like buttoned up. His shirt is buttoned up, but the collar is so big that it's like this. So he puts a tie on and it pulls it all together and scrunches it up. Look at this right here. This is what I'm talking about. See, the button is here and the collar part is leaning forward. It's flipped forward like this. Because that shirt is so big on him, bro. This shirt is humongous on him. Dang, Daryl, this is terrible. This looks terrible. He done put on some weight now, though. He got some weight on him, y'all. He in there feeding him. Bubba's giving him good food. Bubba giving him something to
I can't
eat.
speak for anyone else, but me, myself, I believe in Jesus Christ.
Is Bubba giving you something to eat, Daryl? Is it shaped like
That's
this?
how I was raised.
That what it look
That's
like?
what I believe in.
Was he giving you something? Giving him something he can feel.
None of us are perfect.
To let Daryl know Bubba's love is real. Is that right, Daryl?
I try every day to
Did I
make
get
sure
it? Did I nail it?
I acknowledge him.
Prison sausage, Robert.
That's why every time I
Prison
step in this
sausage.
courtroom, I have my Bible with me everywhere I go.
You got it with you? Oh, that look
I even
good.
read it on
What is
breaks, recesses. This is not something that started at the beginning of this incident. This is something that has been instilled in me since I came out of the womb.
It's been instilled
This is
since
how
I
my
came
family
up
lives
out
their
of
life.
the
This is how we
womb.
was raised.
I was raised like this. So this is Dawn's fault is what I'm saying to you. Dawn raised me like this. She told me that I could just do whatever I want to do.
For whatever mistakes that I myself have made in my life, I've made peace with God. Made peace. I'm happy to say that my conscience is clear.
Bitch. I'm happy to say that my conscience is clear. I don't know how y'all feel about this shit that I did, but my conscience is clear. Okay, I'm not in
And
this
because
seat
I
here.
believe, I trust him with my
Apology.
life.
What's that? He's gonna wipe away his nothing. Oh, this air is so wet.
Nobody will never know why.
Look at
It
that.
was his will for this to happen.
It was his will. Nobody will ever know why his will told me. Is that your boyfriend? That's your new
A lot of
boyfriend
lives
named
were
Will?
changed that day, mine included.
Oh my God. It was the Lord's will. You know, when you say it's the Lord's will, it's because an accident happens. Like an accident happens and you're like, had no control of it. It's like this thing, it just happened. It's like, what happened? I don't know. It just happened. Like this thing, it just happened. And then all you can do is kind of just be like, it was fate. It was destiny. It couldn't be stopped. It was just like, you deciding to drive over the people is the reason why it happened. So it's not like you'll never know why this happened. We'll never know why this happened, why he chose to take me and force me down a parade route. After he also don't forget the before the Lord drove him down this parade, the Lord also took him to attack his girlfriend like that. And 2 weeks before that, apparently the Lord had ran over his girlfriend's foot. And then when he was in jail for that, the Lord was like, hey, call and harass her about talking to them people. The Lord is mischievous. The Lord got Darrell out here looking crazy, bro. Darrell, honey, is the... Honey, no, honey, no, honey, absolutely not. Oh, well, Lord, we'll never know why the Lord let me do these things. Why didn't he stop me from killing all these people? Like, the Lord could have stopped me, y'all. He could have, but he didn't. So really, if you think about it like that, along those lines, you should really be blaming the Lord right now. He didn't stop me. He didn't stop me. He just didn't. And so that's really, if you think about it real hard.
God's way is not our own.
Oh my God, it is yours though. Oh my God, I hate you.
No matter how much sometimes we want to question.
Oh my God.
You have to have faith.
I had to have faith. Oh baby. Come on, Darrell. You got this. You're getting them on your side right now. They're hearing you and they're rolling this shit out of their eyes right now, I'm sure. They're probably over there looking at him like this. Some, huh? The Lord, you say? Yeah, you can't really blame me for this. I know it's easy
yourself
to just punish me because I'm here, but really it's the Lord. If you think about it, it's
Look
the
inside
Lord,
yourself
really.
and make the right decision.
Make the right decision, you guys. Come on, do the right thing. Spike Lee, do the right thing. You got this, Darrell. You got this. Sorta, kinda, not really. You
Look inside your heart.
look into your heart. When Darrell's pretending to cry, look into your heart. them raggedy ass tears is so dry. Oh,
You have everything in your hands now.
you got it all in your hands. You got Darrell's life in your hands. Come on. Just set me free. Come on. I know I did this thing and my track record says I'm gonna do it again. But I really want to be free though.
Do what's right.
Do what's right. It's him thinking what's right is him being free. It was that part for me. You are a menace, Darrell. A menace to society. A mad killer. You're terrible. You're the worst around.
Don't let the smoke and mirrors take away your power.
Yeah, come on. Don't let the smoke and the mirrors
take away your power.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't let it happen. You got this.
Each and
Y'all
every
need
one
to
of you
just free the
has
Daryl.
a decision.
Daryl's full of potential. Jury, let me plead Daryl's case real quick. Okay, I understand that you guys are thinking that, okay, so Daryl killed 6 people, one of which a small child. Fucker. And here he is talking about how his conscience is clear. And it really is the Lord's fault if you think about it. Yeah, he is up here saying that. Yes, he is. He's saying that this is divine intervention, and the Lord. How people say Jesus took the wheel. Well, that's what Daryl's saying. That Daryl's case is basically saying that Jesus took the wheel. That's what happened. Like, what happened? Jesus took the wheel. I didn't do nothing. I was just a passenger, actually. I was watching the television that I keep in my car. And the next thing I know, we're driving through the parade. The Lord, he got a heavy foot. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I know that you just heard him say that and it made you want to pull a switch and make the Daryl go. Zzz. I know that. But I need for you to fight the urge. Fight the urge to shovel the Daryl under the prison. Okay? He has if he didn't have such a bright future ahead of him, I could see you wanting to put him away forever. But he had so much potential, you see. He had so much promise, you see. Y'all see where I'm going with this? He had a job. He was raising his children on his own, single parent. Did I mention he was a single parent? Yeah. And then, with the job that he's very good at keeping, he always keeps a job. He was paying his mortgage. Did you know he had a mortgage? Because Daryl had a mortgage. Did you know? He definitely didn't live in that car. And, he just, he's a pillar in the community. He's never harmed anyone. He would never hit a woman. Come on. Come on. He would never do that. He's And for all of these reasons, we need to free the Daryl so that the Daryl can go out back in the streets and go and be just make the world a better place for you and for me and for the entire universe. There are people dying. They happen to be in front of Daryl's car, but you know what? We got to make it a better place for the Daryl and the Daryl. There you go. And that's how you do that. You should have let me speak for you, Daryl. Okay? This shit would have been hilarious. In a terrible, terrible way. Oh. Yeah, it's just smoke and mirrors. Your son is really right there. Don't believe the smoke and mirrors. Okay? They're going to tell you that I killed a little boy. That's what they're going to say. But, don't let them fool you with the smoke and mirrors. Your son in real life, he's really right there still. You just can't see him because, I don't know. Don't believe the smoke in the mirrors. Don't believe your lying eyes. Don't believe your lying eyes. Believe the Daryl. Come on. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at him. He thinks he could talk his way out of this because he used to talk his way out of shit with Dawn. He's like, I've been practicing with this bullshit my whole life. This is my moment to shine.
Who's right?
Do what's right with my tiny hands.
Make the right decision.
Make the right decision. You should have specified, Daryl, because I know that they think the right decision is probably pulling a switch. They're trying to figure out how they can do the logistics to get back to the switch opportunity. Like, can we pull a switch? Is it too late? We just want to know if the switch thing is an idea. Is that something that we can we could just Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just discuss it.
It's hard to think about.
Mm-hmm.
My younger kids
Oh,
getting older, and
I didn't even notice, but I missed my goal. I had it set for 2 hours. I got 2 out of 20. Sad face. That's okay.
at some point having to
That's
explain
all
everything to them.
right.
Kids don't stay kids
If it like
forever.
bouton for mama.
And nowadays, kids is frankly a lot smarter than we were when we was kids. I'll tell you that much. I got a letter the other day.
Oh, did you get a letter from your imaginary friend, Daryl?
My youngest daughter.
What it say?
Man,
Daddy, Daddy, you are the best, Daddy. You are the. Oh, thank you, Big Mitch. Ooh, they call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Women at work. Ow, hallelujah. You just started back working. Ooh, thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. What? 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 Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. So sweet to mama. Everybody say thank you. Thank you, Big Mitch. Thank you, boo.
she's still learning cursive right now, so
She's
she's the
still
best
learning to curse.
writer when it comes to cursive. She'd rather print.
Oh, would she rather print? Look at they're just pulling this out of his ass.
She said, "Dad,
How funny it would it be if like if his daughter see this and be like, what the fuck? Nene, this is how you know he didn't know me for shit. I actually refused to print once I learned cursive. All I do is write in cursive. But look at him pretend to fucking know anything about me. It's his ass that don't know how to write in fucking cursive. He ain't never get no fucking letter from his daughter. I'll tell you how you know, because he would have brought it in there. He would have brought it in there and he would have read it. Anything he had that was somebody saying something nice about him, you think he's not gonna have that always on hand? You think that ain't gonna be tucked away in his fucking book, in his paperback Bible? Absolutely not. That's how you know he's full of shit. Like when he had those pictures that he swore came from Erica, talking about some in the letters, talking about some how she, miss him and she, won't be with him and all of this stuff. But then mysteriously he bring the pictures but not the letter. Which is how we know his mother sent him them pictures and he's a goddamn liar. He's a fucking liar. Look at him. The truth don't live inside him. He don't even know how to fucking cry. He killed a small fucking child and he can't produce one goddamn tear. You going to hell, Daryl. That alone should have you crawling around, fearing the Hades. But no. And it's always these people to be running around talking about religion all the time. Ain't that some shit? And just made of nothing but fucking the devil. The whole fucking devil. Can't never be trusting people. People can't be trusted, y'all. I think that's the moral of the story.
this is from the letter." She said,
People can't
"Dad,
be trusted. You ain't really supposed to trust people like that. It's
why are
not
people
really a
saying all
thing.
these mean things about you?"
Chanel. Chanel-y. Ooh.
I haven't read the rest of that letter yet.
You ain't read the rest of the letter yet. How you got a letter from your daughter and your daughter? You got a letter from your small daughter. This thing can't be no more than 5 sentences. If it's real, it can't be no more than 5 sentences. And you just told us some shit that's in it. Okay? That would be the whole fucking thing, you liar. You freaking liar. Just the worst. Hey, Elise. What's up, baby? How you
The
doing?
rest of that sentence said,
Sure.
that's not the dad I know.
That's not the dad that I knew, because I don't know my dad. Is that how it finished? Because I don't know my dad? That's not the dad I knew. I think that, you know, it's so like, Daryl might be dyslexic. He read it wrong. It said, I don't know my dad. And he saw, he read it and saw, that's not the dad I know. It really said, I don't know my dad. I don't know my dad. And if you telling me you my dad, I'm telling you I don't want to know my dad. I would prefer not to know my father if you're the father. If you're my father, I would prefer not to know you. Just saying. For a friend. You know, just saying. Ooh, disgusting.
Throughout this year, I've been called a lot of things.
Oh, yeah? Were any of them tall?
And to be fair, I am a lot of things.
Yeah, you are. You're a lot of stuff.
A murderer is not one of them.
No. So who killed the people that you killed then? Hey, who killed those people that you murdered?
Never
Hey,
has
Daryl.
been, never will be.
Hey, Daryl, remember them people that you murdered? Who killed them? All right, Marilyn. Oh, bird duty. Oh, Daryl said, I am not a killer. I am not a murderer. Okay, I have never killed anyone a day in my life. Those 6 people that died under my car, those people, somebody else did that. The Lord took the wheel. Jesus took the wheel. That's him blaming the Lord. The Lord just decided to grab Daryl's car of all things, drive it to harass his girlfriend, forced him out of the car to harass her. Then the Lord was like, okay, get back in the car. We're going to drive over here now. The Lord's just always been leading Daryl astray. Was the Lord in the car with you, Daryl, when you was watching Tom and Jerry? Did the Lord tell you that you're terrible? That you need to do better? That you ain't never going to do better? So he going to put you under the prison? Because, yeah, that sounds about right. School stopped teaching cursive in 2010. Ain't that something? They about to start back up again, I heard. They about to start teaching cursive again. Yeah, I thought that was actually kind of funny. Yeah. Cause that's why my daughter never really got good at it. And so she don't have a and now she's mad because she don't have a signature. You know, like she can write in cursive, but she don't have like a signature. And she's like just now sorting it out at 24. You know, at 23 years old, she's sorting it out, trying to create a signature for herself. You know, she just writes her name. Like she don't have a signature. I told her it's literally just practice. When you keep having to sign your signature on something, it just turns into a signature. And then it's second nature. But that shit's so funny. That has to be why, because they weren't really pushing it, you know, in school. They definitely taught it though, because she does it, and so I don't think they. Well, you said 2010 though, so maybe it's possible. Maybe they did. Liz. What's going on, Liz? How you doing, baby? Elise. Elise, naughty dog.
So before I close my statements,
Mm-hmm. Before you close your statement, what? What you gonna say, Daryl? What useful information are you going to share with us? Tell us
just
something.
want to say, open your hearts.
Listen to your heart when Daryl's crying to you. Listen to your heart. He's got no tears to show you. Ow, learning some multipersonal things.
Go inside yourself when making this decision.
Yeah, go inside yourself. Nah, he ain't got no multiple personalities. I thought maybe he did, actually. Because there was a couple times where he did something and it was like a switch. But, and it would be like those moments when he would like pause, like real still, like he would like, but this is how I know that's not the case. Because of how long he can go and be, and depending on what it is that's going on, it says how he'll behave. Like he'll be so like okay, like remember like the thing we were watching earlier before this part where with the Reddit, he decided when he brought that up, he decided what method he was gonna use for that. And it was basically him being very, very nice, being very, very understanding, being very sweet. I know that it's not you, Your Honor. I know that it's not the defense, but they were talking bad about you, Your Honor. They were talking about this is alarming, like as much as he went on about it, but he still stayed in that same thing because he had planned that. Like that was a conscious decision that he made to do that. Like to do it that way. Like he decided that he was going to like kiss up to do that, to present that. Yeah, and him talking for 2 hours during his before he was sentenced thing, and to be able to go that long and maintain inside that one character. When he wants something, he behaves a certain way when he wants something. Like he knows who to turn it on and off for. Even like the males and the feed between males and females in the courtroom. He knows like the people he likes to get aggressive with, girls. He knows when to turn it on and off. He do. So no, he's definitely not multiple personality disorder. He's just a dick. He's just an asshole. Period. Come on, Daryl, you got this. I believe in you, bro. You got this. I believe in you.
I have no fear. Pray and do what you know is right.
Yeah, do what you know is right. Come on.
What you know is right.
Do what you know is right. You know it's right. It can't be wrong when it's so busy being right. Right, Daryl? Did I get it? Did I nail it? No? Oh.
Think about everything you've heard. Think about everything you haven't been privileged to hear. Think about the whole entire picture. above everything, whatever you decide, make sure you yourself can live with it.
Do what's right.
Make sure you can live with it. That's the magnitude of the power that you have. Just like this tissue is in my hand, this is everything. You have everything. Be at peace with what you decide. Had no regrets. Don't let this decision weigh on you after it's over. Hopefully we got a lot of living ahead of us. Lord willing. Don't look back and kick yourself in the behind.
Yeah. All right. The tissue.
It's been about 3 weeks
Oh,
with
look.
you.
I see a little bit of snot over here on the side of his nose, y'all. Look, look, look. Is that, what's that? See a little residue.
It took a lot of courage and a lot of guts.
It took a lot of guts to come in here and put me
Pause
away
your life
forever.
for this.
Not everybody could do that, you know. Not everybody has the ability.
To put important things on hold. To basically stop your life. You should be commended for being able to sit up here with this amount of pressure. I want you guys to know that's not lost on me. I'm sure it's a lot. And you all should be commended because it took courage to do this. I don't know, but I would bet a lot of people wouldn't want to be sitting in your position right now. And you guys had the guts to do it.
Y'all had the guts. Y'all had the guts to do it.
Thank you for that.
You said the pressure? Or what pressure? Oh, you know, people were being pressured into, you know, people were being, they were, you know, like y'all need to, I know that y'all don't want to do it because him very innocent and stuff. Him very, very innocent and stuff. But, you know, we need for you guys to find him guilty. I know it's going to be hard because him seems so innocent. But, you know, you're going to have to do it. It's just what you have to do. You don't have a choice, really, when you think about it. When you think about it, you don't have a choice. That's the pressure that he's talking about. Will, that's what he's saying. He's saying that they're only going to find him guilty because they're being pressured to do so. Like, that's what he's saying. I'm not joking. Go ahead, Darrell.
Thank you for taking
Yeah.
pretty much a month and setting it to the side for this.
Yeah. Yes. Thanks for setting this time aside to come here and, you know,
I know it's
prosecute
probably
the shit
not
out
proper,
of me.
but you guys deserve a round of applause if you could get one. Thank you guys sincerely. And I know.
Oh, you're welcome,
and I have
Darrell.
faith and I
Hey, no
trust.
problem. You know what I'm saying? If I could wake up any day and put a Darrell away for evers and evers and always, you know what I'm saying?
You guys know what's right.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't think it's fair to just say guys, but
Oh, are you trying to be clever, Daryl? Are you trying to be friendly? Is that what this is?
I believe in your heart you know what's right.
Marilyn, look, he's trying to tell these people that they need to find him innocent because it's just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button for Mama. Did you do it?
Before I give the state an opportunity to
Was that hard,
present
Daryl?
rebuttal,
Was that hard work?
so please stand.
He's like, I gave it everything that I had. I gave it my all. I gave it everything that I had. But was it enough? I gave it my everything. Daryl. Hey, Daryl. My hairline. Does it look familiar? Does this ringing any bells? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Do, do, do. Oh. Oh, Daryl.
All right, have a seat, please. And Attorney Opper, I did time both closings. You have 13:28 left.
Thank you, Judge. I don't think that'll
Did
be
you
an
find any gold in there? There's gold and then there are hills. Uh-oh.
issue. Folks,
Uh-oh,
let me just
Daryl.
say this.
She gonna
Mr.
say you ain't
stands
shit.
here and professes to speak to you from his heart. He plays on your sympathy.
Damn.
Talks about his children. Talks about the hardships that he's encountered
Mm-hmm.
and his family's encountered. And he brushes over the loss to the community. He wants to talk about how he's never held his newborn son. Never once acknowledges the Sorensen family, the Owen family, the Duran family, the Hospital family, the Kulik family, Sparks family.
Jackson.
Never once. It's nice that Mr. Brooks can get letters from his loved ones. I don't know why he did this. I told you that. But actions define a person.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple.
Exactly.
You can stand with the Bible in your hands all day long.
Ooh, the paperback version too.
And profess to be the finest man under God that you can be.
Mm-hmm.
But when you drive through a parade route and roll over children, children with band instruments, to the extent that your vehicle heaves up and down.
Jesus.
Your intent is known, Mr. Brooks. It doesn't have to be guessed. It's known. You don't have to stand and wonder as he claims to. For him to keep going after he drove over those children in the band and have Jackson Sparks fly off the front hood of his car, lifeless, and keep going. And have Jane Kulik fly off the hood of his car, run her over, and keep going. I'm not going to go on. You get it. You need to look in the mirror, Mr. Brooks.
Are you mad, Daryl?
If you want to accuse
You
me
mad?
of
Are
practicing
you
my
furious?
closing argument,
Look, Daryl's over there like, keep it together. Don't get mad, Daryl. Don't get mad. She's over there trying to fuck with my character, and it's unacceptable. She's over there saying these negative things about me just because I killed the community. Oh, so now she's trying to throw it in my face that I killed a small child. Women. Daryl, is that what your brain is thinking? Look. This is how I know. Look at this. Look at those stress lines right here. That's exactly what he's thinking.
You need to look in the mirror, sir. Your actions are that of a murderer. You murdered these 6 people. You endangered the safety of 61 others. There are 68 victims in this case, folks. That's not an accident. That's not a, gee, I woke up one day and don't know how I found myself in this position. If you have some explaining to do to your children, Mr. Brooks, I recommend you do it.
Ooh. Come on, Daryl. I know you're going to say something. No way you just let that slide.
Now, members of the jury,
What?
the duties of the parties and the court have been performed. The case has been argued by the parties. The court has instructed you regarding the rules of law which should govern you in your deliberations. The time has now come when the great burden of reaching a just, fair, and conscientious decision of this case is to be thrown wholly upon you, the jurors, selected for this important duty. You will not be swayed by sympathy, prejudice, or passion. You will be very careful and deliberate in weighing the evidence. I charge you to keep your duty steadfastly in mind and as upright citizens to render a just and true verdict. You are to decide only whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty of the offenses charged. Any consequences of your verdict are matters for the court alone to decide and must not affect your deliberations. The following 76 forms of verdict will be submitted to you concerning the charges against the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks. Count 1. One reading, we the jury find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, not guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information. Another reading, we the jury find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information. If you find the defendant guilty of first-degree intentional homicide, answer the following question, yes or no. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon? Count 2. One reading, we the jury find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, not guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 2 of the information.
Oh, Chibi,
Another reading, we the
bat
jury
signal?
find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 2 of the information. If you find the defendant guilty of first-degree intentional homicide...
No, well, actually, so Robert, Daryl didn't, no, so the defense, no, not the defense, the prosecution, had already given their closing statement or whatever. And then Daryl did his. And then they were able to do like a rebut thing after his. And that's how it ended. So that wasn't their closing statement. That was her responding to his closing statement. So if the part before that was when they did theirs. See, look. Let's see. Yeah, see. This was their closing statement.
Daniel Ryder did, and it's actually probably a really good thing that he took him in.
Yeah, they had a nice long, closing statement. And then he did his, and then they did a little rebuttal. That's what she just did, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely not. You know, she thorough, honey. She thorough. No way she would have,
Question, yes or no. Did the defendant commit? For the record, it's 6:24. All rise for the jury as they're excused to begin their deliberations.
talking over there. Darrell's starting to feel uneasy. Look. He was starting to come to terms with it. He was starting to figure it out. He was starting to figure it out. Look at this. Look, he like. You all right, Darrell? You seem a little nervous, baby. Why you seem so nervous, baby? Oh, you want to hear the sentencing remarks? Let's see. Okay.
Another reading, we the jury find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first degree
Oh, the
recklessly endangering
sentencing
safety
remarks.
as charged in.
You mean like after they found him guilty? Is that what you mean? Okay, I want to hear after she talked to them. And then.
Except to ask whether they have agreed on their verdict and that you will not, before they render their verdict, communicate to any person the state of their deliberations or the verdict.
Okay.
Closed.
I'll find the.
All right, thank you. You may be seated.
The sentencing,
Just so the record
remarks.
is clear, the alternates, of course, will not be participating in the deliberations. They will be in a separate jury deliberation room.
I'll
And
find
will
it
only
real
be
quick,
called
Marilyn.
upon if needed, of course, after consultation with the parties. As far as how late I will let them deliberate tonight, we have ordered dinner for them. I believe it will be here shortly. And I really will leave it up to them as to how late they want to deliberate before they would want a break and then to retire for the evening. They are under a sequestration order, so they will be kept separate and apart. Their electronics have been confiscated, and they will not be going home until verdicts have been reached or they are discharged from the court, whichever would occur sooner. Anything else the parties would want me to address at this moment?
Let me guess.
on the
Subject
states.
matter jurisdiction. A little bit of
from you, sir?
subject matter.
So essentially, I would have to stay here while they're delivering. I'm gonna be able to go back to my unit, use the phone, shower. It is shower day for my pods. We only get 2 shower days a
I
week.
don't, so here's what could happen though, sir. I don't have a problem with you doing that, but they could have questions. And then you would need to become available so we could address any questions. They may ask for exhibits, things of that nature. So as long as you're willing to come back for those things, I don't have an issue if, I probably should talk to the COs or at least the sheriff and make sure I'm not stepping on their toes since they're in charge of all of that. But it's possible that we get a request for exhibits, some exhibits initially. I wouldn't be surprised if we got that. So let me do this. Let me confer with the sheriff's department. I don't initially see an issue with that, but I want to make sure that they have a protocol in place and that's what they would like to do as well, okay?
And one more thing.
Subject matter
I was,
jurisdiction. Come on.
I was curious.
That's Marcus's shirt. It might be. It might be. I'm Thomas.
61 charges for reckless. 61 injured parties did not testify. So how does that work? How essentially how are charges able to be charged if all of the injured parties did not testify?
From my perspective, sir, the state presented their theory of the case, and there was sufficient evidence regarding the charges to go forward to the jury. I can't further explain it from there because that would require me to explain the law.
And ain't nobody got time for that.
I guess that's all I can really say about it at this point.
I got a point though.
I'm sorry?
I got a point though.
I'm not going to comment on that, sir. Of course, the state bears the burden of proof, and they have to convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt. For better or for worse, sir, I was not presented with any motions to dismiss, either at the end of the state's case or the close of the evidence, regarding any legal arguments you may have had regarding those issues. And so at this point, the jury has the case, and they will determine their verdicts. If there are issues of law that you want to raise after the verdicts are
Daryl picks the weirdest moments to suddenly start trying to. It's like now you wanna make smiles and stuff. You wanna make
received,
smiles down there.
then you'll have to make that determination.
Yeah, that has to be raised because essentially you can't. If no injured party testifies, then it shouldn't be a charge.
I disagree with that characterization, sir, but there is frankly no motion in front of me based in law or fact. So for me to comment any further would require me to give an advisory opinion, which I'm not willing to do.
So you saying I need to make a motion?
So what I will say at this point is I do have one issue that I would like to raise with the parties.
Oh my gosh, Daryl, you should not smile more, okay? Like you need to smile less. Smile less, Daryl. Okay, less smiley, more shaky when we pull this switchy. How about that? How about that, Daryl?
I frankly I need a break a little bit. I mean, obviously the court has to stay open. I know my dinner is coming. And
Ooh,
I
she
think
got
it's
dinner coming, honey.
reasonable. I need to put a few things together, but I do need to make a record of some information that I received earlier today, so that the parties are advised of that. But I will do that. Let me confer with the Sheriff's Department about your requests. I'd like to take in about 30 minutes, address the issues that I need to address, or the issue. And I want to find out if that would interfere with your request about taking a shower and all of that. So if you can hold tight and stay with us for a little bit, that would be great. And I'll confer with the Sheriff's Department and have a more definitive answer for you shortly, okay?
Can I get my filings?
You want you want the originals back.
He is making the weirdest fucking face.
I need a break a little bit. I mean, obviously the court has to stay open. I know my dinner is coming. And I think it's reasonable.
Y'all.
I need to put a few things together, but I do need to make a record of some information that I received earlier today, so that the parties are advised of that. But I will do that. Let me confer with the Sheriff's Department about your requests. I'd like to take in about 30 minutes, address the issues that I need to address, or the issue. And I want to find out if that would interfere with your request about taking a shower and all of that. So if you can hold tight and stay with us for a little bit, that would be great. And I'll confer with the Sheriff's Department and have a more definitive answer for you shortly, okay?
Can I get my filings?
Like, why is his head shaking like that? Now, if you were gonna think that Daryl had multiple personality disorder or some shit, this face that he's making now might make you think possibly, because what is this look?
Want the
And his head is even kind of shaking. He's like, his head is shaking.
You want the originals back. If Madam Clerk has scanned them all in and they're uploaded, I don't have an issue giving you the originals back. They will have the date stamp. They don't have a time because they were filed in court.
When he put the time on, I also, so that they were in there, printed them after I scanned them in, so it has a document number.
So you're getting 2 copies. So you'll have that, okay?
See, I didn't interrupt you. See,
You know what, bitch? You didn't interrupt. Yes, you did. You interrupt my peace. You interrupted my peace. Oh. Marilyn, I'm so sorry, baby. Mama is exhausted, honey. She's exhausted. She's exhausted. She's so sleepy. She's so sleepy. Okay. I'll make a note on here. I'm going to make a note. Okay. My Maryland Pie would like for me to look up, for me to watch Judge Darrow. Oh. Her sentencing remarks, right? Marilyn? Sentencing. So I made a note. I got you. I got you. We'll watch that one tomorrow, okay? We'll do that one tomorrow. All right, Marilyn. All right. Check my email. Okay, I'll peek at my email. 68 degrees in Vegas tomorrow. Ain't that something? Yeah, it wasn't cold here today either. It was like, it felt like, I think it was like, it's probably like 65 degrees or something here. It was warm as shit. It was crazy. I was like, how did that happen? Until tomorrow, Big Mitch. Until tomorrow. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, say goodbye. Y'all hit the like button. Did you do it? Did you hit the like button? Go on, do it. Do it. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. You know, the last regular video that I posted, you know what I'm saying? It may be too late actually to even use it, but if you can, you know, hype the video or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. All right, y'all. Mama going to bed. Mama sleepy. Mama's so sleepy.